Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
And together we are K&K Crochet. Welcome back. Thank you for everybody who has been doing the Red Rover reverse for spring and come on over. And everybody else who's shouting out and doing the Go Support 2024 with IVB. I love seeing all that in our community here. It's been a joy this week to watch everybody cheerlead for everybody else. And speaking of cheerleading, I couldn't get to the post office this week. I had something going on. But I sent somebody from the family this week because one of you sent me a message and told me you were sending something. And I don't get to go to my post office as much as I'd like to, even though it's close by. Our hours are really, really odd here, and our work schedules all conflict with that. It's just the way it is. So we try to go at least once or twice a week, but we don't always get to. So if you ever send anything and you don't see us say anything, number one, it takes us time sometimes to get to the point where we have time to record where we're off together. Number two, it also takes us time to upload because we're always ahead. So, well, we're trying to be lately. Trying. Not saying we always are. Like right now we're not, but we're trying to be ahead so that we're a couple weeks ahead. So it may be, if you send it, I do try to go ahead and get that posted because I don't want you to have to wait. And I try to move something else for that video to be in there. But it could be, that it's not showing up right then. And, yeah, was there another reason? I can't remember. Was there another reason?
Hours are weird.
Hours are weird. Getting to the post office, getting it uploaded, and yeah, because we're trying to be ahead on, that. So, there you go. So, anyway, our dear friend, sweet friend Nikki had sent me 3 of these. Look at that. That does not do it justice. That's a little better.
It's pretty.
It's blues and grays and light blues and some tan and like a really light tan and a darker tan. And it's got sparkle. I don't know if you can. There you go. Mm-hmm.
It's called. The name of it is Eclipse.
And it's called Red Heart Roll With It Sparkle. 97% acrylic, 3% other fibers, which is probably the tinsel like stuff that's in there. 5.29 ounces, 150 grams, 561 yards, 513 meters. So I have 3. So that's a lot. Look at that. How beautiful. That's a lot. And I believe, yeah, it says 4, but I've worked with this before. And in my opinion, it is a 3. Yeah. And that's why I like it, because I think it's a 3. I really think that's more like a 3. And when I worked with it before, it worked up more like a 3. I think I made a keychain with it and maybe a scarf.
I think you made a
partial scarf. What?
I think you did fringe with it on a scarf.
Yes, that's what I did.
Matching keychain.
Yeah, and I did something else because I used a lot of that one.
Oh, I know you. I can't remember what you made.
A hat. I think it was a hat.
Maybe.
Because I remember it came out smaller than I thought it should be, and it was because it's a 3. So, yeah. If you remember, like, this is Ollie's. And if you remember, I did a haul one time, not too long, well, maybe in the last year.
Yeah.
Where we went to Ollie's, and I bought some of this. I really need to dig it out because, if I'm not mistaken, mine had like 3 colorways on it. It said amethyst, which I thought, okay, no. And it said something else. And I'm just wondering if it said eclipse like this. Because if it did, that means I have at least another whole one of these and maybe a third. Mm-hmm. So that would mean I have 4-ish. 4.5 of the. That's a lot. It's over 2,000 yards. Like, yeah, it'd be more than that. So I'm thinking this was the colorway. I remember the sparkle and the blue.
It looks very familiar.
But like I said, mine had like 2 or 3 different colorways on it. And I said at the time, how odd is that? I wonder if that's why it was there. This one doesn't have that. This one just says Eclipse.
Let me look at it.
So maybe mine was the one that was messed up. And I'm thinking that mine was Eclipse. Because they look exactly the same. Like, I'm questioning myself because I know that at one point in time, I did use it, and it had the blue, but I'm just not sure it had this brown in it like this. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they look similar to each other. And see, I can't find the name on this one. I found it on the other two. Maybe it's under there. I don't know. But I just think that's gorgeous. Have you guys used this? Maybe I used it to make a shawl. I can't remember what I used it for. But I remember having it. And I used a partial roll. And then I have another full one. I had bought two. Maybe I did just use it to...
oh, Eclipse. It says right there it was ripped off.
Oh, maybe I did just use it to add fringe. I don't know. But I really, really like... Y'all, look at all of that. It just looks like the stars. I love it. It's so
Hence
pretty.
Eclipse.
Oh, duh. She's right. Look at that. Oh my goodness, guys. Look. And that doesn't even do it justice. Does that not look like a starry, starry night? I love it. It's so beautiful. I never see sparkles actually come out like that on camera. But anyway, so Nikki, we wanted to say thank you. Nikki's such a sweet, sweet soul, and she is constantly supporting and saying hello and telling us to have a great day, and just a sweet, sweetheart. So I appreciate that so much. Krista and I are going to do some major damage. Ooh, look at that.
That's not doing it justice is all.
That's pretty.
I kind of see it there, like...
I just love that color
well,
blue.
It's pretty. But the sparkles are gorgeous.
I love that. So we shall see. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But I love it. Thank you, Nikki, so much for thinking of us and for sending us something so beautiful. I can't wait to figure out what we're going to do with that. But I'm going to dig through first and find my other and see if it's not the same thing. It's pretty close, and they could definitely go together in something.
I think it definitely said Eclipse on it, but like she said, there was like 3 names on it.
I mean, what I say, 561 yards. So 4 would be like over 20, like 2,400,
yeah, like
over 2,400, or no, over 2,200, something like that. Yeah, so
61 times the
244.
244.
Yeah, so 2,244 yards. Plus whatever else I had. So probably at least 2,500 yards. That's a lot of mileage. That's a lot. But even if not, I've got 3, and that's still a lot of mileage. So I got to figure out something. I would really like to use them all together. Very, very... Ooh. I had an idea. We'll see. I have an idea. We'll see. I know what I wanted to make with the others, and I didn't have enough. So if this is the same as the others, then I definitely know what I want to make. So thank you, Nikki. We appreciate you so much for being so generous. It's never expected, but always appreciated. You can see more of the browns and stuff in there. Blue and browns like that are so pretty together. But never expected, always appreciated, and we thank you so much, and we hope that you all are having a good day. Let us know what you're working on down below. Let us know if you've made something with this, and especially this particular color. Email us a picture of whatever it was. Send it in the Facebook group. I would love to see this worked up in something to see what it plays out like before I make a decision on what I want to do. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to be kind, because
you don't know anybody else's journey.
Bye.
Bye.